Hello, Bear Watchers.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. We've got a crazy couple of weeks going on here.
Yep. But we're making some content for you.
Yeah. So we figured we'd do a fall this and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mary found some fall this and that and some Halloween this and that. And so we're going to do one of those things.
Yeah, and it's kind of one of those things that a lot of people do.
Mm-hmm.
People will do like Christmas this and that, or like winter this and that, and I was like, we should actually do one of those because it allows you guys to learn more about us, and then you guys can also put things that you like, what your answers would be in the comments, and we can learn more about you. It's just fun, and then everyone has their different likes and dislikes for the fall season.
Right. Yeah, and I might be surprised at some of the answers because I grew up in Michigan, so a lot of things, were really available to me in Michigan where they
just aren't here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get to it and see what the comparison is between the two of us.
Yeah.
Because the very first one is corn maze or pumpkin patch.
Oh. See, I don't remember pumpkin patches very much from Michigan because I was very little.
Mm-hmm.
But I have been to a corn maze, and
Right.
that was pretty fun.
Yeah, they've got an awesome corn maze here.
Yeah. So I don't know. I want to go to a pumpkin patch, but based on my experience, pumpkin patches are cool, but they kind of look like you just go and just like stare at pumpkins. Maybe you get some like free food.
You gotta find the perfect pumpkin.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
And then you go home and carve it.
Oh yeah, it seems like a lot of work to me. I think in this case, because I've been to a really cool corn maze and they had like really nice drinks and stuff there, I'm gonna go with the corn maze.
Yeah, I like the corn mazes too. Here, there's a really good corn maze, and then in Michigan, they've got corn mazes and hay mazes, and yeah, I like the mazes.
Yeah, they're fun, and then sometimes, I don't know, if I remember correctly, we used to go to a lot of holiday fall things in Michigan, and I remember bits and pieces, like they used to have this Halloween town, but if I remember correctly, they used to have people like dressed as scarecrows or just like regular scarecrows in the mazes.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's all I remember.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun. They used to think that Halloween lasted a whole month because we had all the harvest festivals and everything. So it's going to be really cool that we're going to be going back to Michigan at this time of year. I've been wanting to do this forever, is go back to Michigan in October. So
yeah, I think the thing I'm most excited for, not to get too sidetracked, but I am most excited for the apple cider, the fresh apple cider. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping we can get some of that.
So the next one is pumpkin spice or apple cider.
Oh God, it's so hard. Honestly, Mom makes a really good apple cider. It's a mix of regular apple juice and then apple cider and some
mulling spices.
Yeah, and the spices, and you put some orange slices in there. Honestly, if I had that
big
available,
cinnamon sticks.
Yeah, I feel like if I had that available to me all the time, I would probably choose it over pumpkin spice.
Yeah, and you cook it all day in the crock pot,
so
and it makes the house smell so good. So we're definitely with the apple cider.
And I actually just rewatched our Christmas video from last year, and she made it for Christmas Day, and I was just looking at that and I was like, that looks so good.
We have a big gallon jug waiting to be made.
Yeah. Ooh, excitement.
So scary movies or a movie marathon?
Ooh, well, I'm not a scary movie person.
Me neither.
It really depends. If the movie is like scary but there's no jump scares and it's kind of got like a good moral of the story behind it, then maybe I'd be okay with it. Like, there's like Marvel movies now that are kind of scary, like, they've got bad guys in them that they're called anti-heroes, so they're good guys, but they're bad guys at the same time, but they make them really funny. I like those kinds of movies, but, like, just horror movies in general, nah. So I'd much rather do a movie marathon.
Yeah, I'm a movie marathon.
Yeah.
No scary movies.
I mean, like, there's Hocus Pocus. I really need to rewatch Beetlejuice because I haven't seen that in forever. There's, like, the Halloween Town movies, and I think there's, like, 4 of those, maybe more. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, there's a lot of, like, good Halloween movie options that aren't scary.
Yeah. Okay.
Or, like, fall. I don't know. It's in there.
So, hayride or apple picking?
See,
she hasn't done either one of those here, I don't think.
I know, but I do remember...
You did take a hayride one time.
I think when I was little, I was paranoid of everything. So the only things I remember from hayrides are, like, getting
the scary
on.
Ones, we've gone on some spooky hayrides in Michigan.
I only remember getting on them, and then
I'd
like
under my arm.
Yeah, I'd be like hiding my head in like mom's
because you have
lap.
people coming out of the forest with chainsaws and stuff.
So that's the only thing I remember from that.
And we can't do apple picking here because there's no apple trees.
Yeah, I mean there's like crab apples, right?
Yeah, there's apple trees, but not. I mean, they're hybrid apple trees, and
they're like this big,
yeah.
tiny little apples.
Yeah, and people own them, so we can't just go someplace and pick apples. So.
I don't know. Out of the two,
you'll have to see. We'll do that when we go to Michigan. Too.
I mean, now that I found out I'm allergic to grass.
Yeah,
I don't know how
she's gonna have to stay away from the hay rides.
I mean, I could take some Allegra, but I think out of the two options, I'd probably go with the safer one, which would be the apple picking.
Right.
And then that leads to apple cider. So
right.
So that's my pick.
And the cider mills, you get donuts and apple cider.
Yeah. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look!
We used to watch them make the little mini donuts that go with the apple cider.
Oh yeah.
That's the part I remember. Heather would be like playing on those, like they'd make these haystack pyramids, and then I would be standing next to Mom, just like staring through this little window, watching the donuts being made.
That's too funny. The things she remembers. She was so little.
I remember weird things.
So, sweaters or flannel?
Oh,
that's gotta be tough for Mary, I think.
Yeah. I have a couple flannels now, and I really like them, but
I'm a flannel girl.
I think I'd go with sweaters. I have more sweaters than flannels.
I'm texture, yeah,
kind of person.
Yeah, a lot of things make me itchy. So
yeah, I have a really itchy sweater, but if I wear it long enough, it doesn't bother me after a while.
So I like the flannel. I like the soft things, the cotton.
Yeah.
The t-shirt or sweatshirts.
I like soft sweaters and ones like this one I bought. Like, I don't know. I really like sweaters.
She's got some cute sweaters. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sweater.
Yeah. I think sweaters. They're warm and cute and cozy.
Yeah. Apple pie or pumpkin pie?
I'm gonna go with apple pie immediately. I mean, I already like apple cider, and I've only recently kind of become accustomed to pumpkin pie, but I never really liked it enough. I like sweet potato pie a lot.
Yeah, we've kind of switched to sweet potato pie.
It's
got like a little bit different flavor.
Yeah, and it's pretty similar. It's just it's got the sweet potato flavor instead of like a pumpkin-y flavor.
Yeah, I'm a pumpkin pie person.
Yeah, and I'm an apple pie person. We used to get the big apple pies from Sam's Club. And Costco makes them, but we don't get them anymore because that is a lot.
It's a lot. It's too much.
Yeah.
So Halloween or Thanksgiving?
Ooh. I was actually talking to Mom about this. In past years, like, I'm super excited for Halloween this year because we're going on a trip and everything in the lower 48 is going to feel like fall and Halloween.
Halloween thing, yeah.
Yeah, but in past years, it's kind of been like, I mean, I'm busy with school and then Halloween just lands on like one day a year and it's like, all this hype for one day. And
we've always had ever since we moved here, we had huge Halloween parties.
And
last year was the first time we didn't have one because of COVID.
Yeah.
And we aren't going to have one this year because we aren't going to be here.
And
I think that was the end of that.
I don't know how other people see me. I may seem like a somewhat social butterfly now because I talk to you guys all the time. But I used to invite friends and people I knew from school to our Halloween parties, and only like my best friend would show up or something, or people wouldn't show up at all, or so it's always been kind of like
always a lot of people show up.
Yeah, but they're mostly Heather's friends or your friends, or I don't know. Like it just I never really got many people to show up, and so it's kind of like I don't really look back on it so fondly. So I think I'd choose Thanksgiving, also because of the mashed potatoes and the turkey and all of the good stuff.
Always the big meal.
Yeah, I like food.
Trick or treater passing out candy.
Ooh. I think passing out candy, actually. Because then you get to see all of the cute little babies and the little kids. They look so adorable.
That was the one thing we loved about living at the apartment, because each building has 3 floors, and it used to be a big ordeal over there. We would have hundreds of kids because it was all indoor trick-or-treating when it's 20 below outside,
Over the years, though, it got like less and less people were participating.
It got warmer outside too.
Yeah, but we would still get a lot of people, or a handful of people at our apartment building, and they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, we're so glad you're here," because we walked through the whole building and you're like just about the only people, and you've got such cool decorations and music and candy.
People were becoming less participant.
Yeah. So we always decided to participate. I'd always like decorate the door, and we'd decorate kind of the hallway in front of our door, and so people always appreciated that.
Yeah. So when they came around the corner, there was a long hallway next to our apartment, and when people came around the corner, it was kind of like going through a little haunted hallway.
Yeah, we'd put like a big spider and spider webs in the corner, so it kind of looked like it was like
streamers.
So fun.
Yeah. Okay, so passing out candy, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Because then you get to see all the cute outfits, and then it's cute when the parents like match the kids and all that stuff.
Yeah. So fireplace or bonfire?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I really like fireplaces now because we have one.
Right.
And I really like being cozy in the living room and watching movies with the fireplace on.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to choose fireplace.
Nice and homey.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to choose, because bonfires are fun and all, but then like you're outside and it's usually kind of cold, and I don't know. I like both, but I think I like fireplaces slightly better now.
Yeah, Mary couldn't wait for it to get cold outside so we could
turn on
the fireplace.
And it's been getting pretty chilly at night, so we've been turning it on a little more often now.
I guess I would say fireplace, because by the time it gets dark here and you're doing bonfires, it's too cold to be standing outside.
Yeah, unless you're like right by the bonfire, but then the problem is they get so hot that it's like you're either like half cold, half hot, or all cold. It's like really weird.
So, chai tea latte or hot chocolate?
Oh man, this one's a hard one for me too.
I knew that would be hard for Mary.
Thinking of the comparisons, I really like hot chocolate, but I am like obsessed with this like maple chai tea.
They've got the fall flavors out now.
Yeah.
They're so good.
We get it at one of our local coffee huts.
Pumpkin foam.
Yeah.
With the chai.
I think because you can, I don't know, I feel like chai really goes well with all those fall flavors because it's like a spicy drink. I'm going to go with that.
Hot chocolate is more Christmas.
Yeah.
We like to put peppermint in our hot chocolate.
Yeah, I think hot chocolate tastes a little better with those like white chocolate and peppermint and Christmassy flavors, whereas in chai tea is a little bit more fall to me because then it's got like the pumpkin and the maple and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the maple one we got today. This is the second one I got from over at Bucko's, and it tasted really different from the other one I got. So I don't know how they made it different, if it was a different maple flavoring. Did it taste different to you?
No, it tasted the same to me.
So maybe she just didn't put too much in mine last time.
Maybe.
Strange.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you can think of? I think that's all I have written down here. We've got like a little board up in front of us here.
I don't know. Like all this stuff, yeah, it's definitely like fall theme.
Yeah. So anything that you guys can think of, or this or that?
Yeah.
And
what makes you think of fall?
Yeah, what makes you think of fall? I mean, here, by the time it's the autumn equinox, we're already getting snow on the ground.
Yeah, I have seen some pictures on my Facebook memories that they do now, where it's been like fall and all you see on the ground is like yellow and orange leaves and stuff. Mm-hmm. But then like all the other pictures are like snow. So it's either you get a bunch of snow or you don't.
Yeah. One of my Facebook memories for today was Mary laying the leaves on
Yeah, that's the one I got to.
On the ground. Did you? Yeah, because I probably tagged you in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, they're all snow.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. And right now it's all slush out there.
It's really gross right now. Yeah. It's not great. And then it got really cold overnight, so then it was like all super crunchy this morning, and I was like falling into little ice puddles.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess that's our fall this and that.
I guess so.
Yeah. And then we'll do a Halloween one too.
Yeah.
On Halloween.
We're getting into spooky season.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's I don't know when this is going to be up. This will definitely be up when we're gone. Mm-hmm. So you might see us check in every once in a while.
Yeah, check out our Instagram. Yeah. And I think we're just Alaska Bears vlogs on Instagram too. Yep. And we'll probably be posting like little updates of our trip on the stories and stuff. So
yeah,
check that out. Yeah. We'll try to be more active on there.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't go out on us.
Yeah. Facebook and Instagram today. It is like Monday, and it was not working for like several hours.
Yeah. I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I was busy doing stuff.
Well, like kind of during my lunch, I was checking my phone and nothing was loading on Facebook or Instagram. And then my older sister, she told me that they were just, all of Facebook's apps weren't working. And I was like, oh, well.
I went to go check my Facebook once because I wanted to go see the memories. And, and it didn't come up, so I just figured it was our internet.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah.
All right. Before it gets too long, we'll say goodbye for now, and let us know what your fall things are. And,
fall pics.
Yeah. And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye for now.